This is ANN News Brief.
3 teachers have been killed in Kenya on Monday near the border with Somalia in a suspected attack by Al-Shabaab militants. A child was also wounded by a stray bullet when the militants attacked Kamuthe Primary School in Garissa County. Police say this attack appeared to be the latest in a string of assaults by the terrorist group in Kenya since the new year. A police report shows the militants also burnt down a nearby police station and destroyed the telecommunications mast in the attack in the early hours of Monday. Al-Shabaab has targeted Kenya in frequent attacks, part of a retaliation campaign against the country for sending troops into Somalia in 2011 after a series of cross-border raids and kidnappings. Last week, 4 school children were killed following a gunfight between the Somali militant group and local police in Garissa. The attackers targeted a telecommunications mast in that assault. Tanzanian authorities are working to contain floods in the capital Dar es Salaam. The Global Climate Risk Index ranked the nation as the 26th most vulnerable country to climate risks. Heavy rainfall in recent years has resulted in severe flooding, causing household evacuations and school closures. Critical infrastructure has also been demolished. The city is home to more than 5 million persons, 70% of whom live in former settlements that were built over natural drainage patterns. Now, Tanzania is putting up infrastructure to deal with the increasing impact of climate change.
In what used to be wetlands and water courses, therefore constricting the flow of storm water. We have to now to build our infrastructure with climate change in mind. We should not build drainage with capacity to address the existing situation. Maybe we should build with excess capacity to accommodate these extremities like what is happening right now.
Flooding has had major socio-economic impact on the city's population, including the destruction of roads and bridges, reduced productivity. Flooding even caused 9 deaths in 2018. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Guinean authorities have said on Monday they will respond vigorously to any violence that may occur during a planned opposition protest. President Alpha Conde's opponents have accused him of planning to change Guinea's constitution so he can run for a 3rd term in this year's elections. Previous administrations against Conde's possible 3rd term bid have attracted hundreds of thousands of violent protests. More than 20 persons have been killed since October last year. That is ANN News Brief at 1. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adiemi.